Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking on today's video and welcome to my channel. In today's story, we officially meet the most entitled pregnant woman of all time. She literally breaks into OP's bakery behind his back and then steals over $1,000 worth of food from him. It's honestly insane. I do hope that you enjoy this story. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Anyways, on to the story. Today I effed up by leaving a massive order alone with my now ex and her 14 friends. I'm sorry, I just need somewhere to vent as literally everyone is saying that I'm a D for kicking my pregnant ex out over this. To clarify, this is not the first time that she's done this, but this time it cost me over $1,000. Also, I'm sorry if this was choppy, I'm literally seeing red right now. So recently I got 2 massive orders for pastries for 2 weddings and a few other parties. I had spent 1 week working with my teams on the orders as it was 75 to 100 per item. Well, we finished yesterday and I and the team decided to go to the movies and just relax. Big mistake. My now ex had a party planned, without asking me, in the home I pay for, while she just sits on her butt doing nothing. She's never had a job, she just waits for everyone to hand her what she needs. We recently found out that she's pregnant a month and a half ago, but she's been using that as an excuse. At first, it was just 1 or 2 of them, but it gradually became more. 1 to 2 to 15 to 20, which wasn't an inconvenience as it was only 1 more batch and I was fine with that. However, yesterday was the last straw. When I went out, she threw a party with 14 of her friends and they got hungry, so they made their way down to the shop and went through nearly everything my team made. My dad owns the bakery, it's not too far down from our house, so it wasn't that hard for her to get in. Well, when we came back, we found my ex and 14 of her friends wasted on nearly $1,000 worth of pastries. I nearly lost it, and I started screaming and asking her what the F she was doing and why she thought this was okay. She blamed this on her pregnancy cravings and tried to say that she wanted the baby to eat well, but when I asked about her friends, she said that they also had cravings. I kicked her out and had to call and explain everything to both parties. Full refund for both of them as there was barely anything that could be salvaged. These were some relevant comments and some of OP's replies. Someone commented, "Honestly, she and her friends should pay you back. $1,000 divided by 15 is $66.70 each. Sounds like a sum they can afford. Alternatively, you could go nuclear and file for $1,000 from your girlfriend. Like holy F man, they just sabotage your livelihood. Don't let them get away. Don't let her use you like that any further. No keys to the shop, no gifts, no extra pastries, possibly a DNA test for the baby. You want to spend the next decade with someone who does this kind of stuff?" To which OP replied, "Yes, I'm planning on taking them to court if they don't willingly." Someone commented, $1,000 of pastries is the opposite of eating well for the baby. I'm not suggesting you push her down the stairs, but Jesus Christ. To which OP said, "Yeah, I figured. I'm kind of wondering if she's even pregnant." And someone else asked, "You didn't see a test?" To which OP replied, "All I got was the stick. I never actually saw her take the test." Someone commented, "Why the F doesn't your bakery have any security though? Is the key the same as to your house or something else? Especially if she's done this before, I really don't understand why it wasn't locked up." OP replied, "She's been in there when I unlock everything, so she knows how to undo it, and she knows where everything is." Someone else commented, "And added to that $1,000, that's a week's worth of wages paid to his team for essentially nothing. Press charges as soon as possible. Get any footage that you can use. Any sort of text messages regarding this, saved. I'm sorry for your kid, but honestly, any woman like that is not someone you want in your life." Someone else also said, "I'm pretty sure that you can get DNA tests done before the baby is born. Just saying. Good luck." OP then updated on the same post. She ended up calling me on her parents' phone around 7 to 8 a.m., screaming at me for posting our private lives for everyone to see. She then proceeded to ask me through crocodile tears if I would press charges on her and her friends for quote-unquote having fun. I replied yes, and as I was about to hang up, she brought up the child, to which I told her to get a paternity test, or it wouldn't be my problem. She then starts trying to manipulate me and gaslighting me, crying, saying it was just her being hospitable to her friends and that it was rude of me to yell at them and kick them out. She then proceeds to cry about me not caring about her, and I just hung up and blocked her. As of right now, I'm fixing to leave for the police department, and I hope you do come, Maddie. With the evidence that I have, you'll be arrested on the spot. Also, I've seen this in the comments a lot, so I just want to clarify. They were wasted on sweets, not alcohol. And yes, I did use a condom every time. However, a few of them broke. I assume nothing of it as she was on birth control. I feel like this was just planned or she was sleeping around. Either way, I'm still going through with the charges. There are way too many comments to go through, but these were the questions I saw the most. Also, thank you for the support. It means a lot. As of right now, this will be the final update. When all the legal proceedings finish taking place, there will be another update. I'm tired as is, so I'm going to keep this short. The following events are in chronological order. 1. She tried to break in and vandalize my home while I was making the report, and she got herself brought to the station. 2. The truth came out, or at least part of it. She was never pregnant. The test she took at the police department proved this, which led to her possible charges of miscarriage, to which she had to openly admit that she was never pregnant and only trying to make sure that I didn't leave. We had no problems before, so I don't even understand why she did this. 3. Along with the charges for damage to my house, I'll be pressing charges for the cost on her friends as well. As of right now, she's sitting in jail waiting for the court date. Now I'm going to take a much needed nap. Good night. So guys, what did you think? Honestly, there's so much wrong in this post, some of which I'm not even going to go into, it just boils my blood. But can I just point out how crazy OP's ex-girlfriend is? Like what? To fake a pregnancy just so that your significant other stays with you when there isn't even any chance of them leaving? Like that stuff is beyond insane. I'm so glad OP dodged that bullet. But also 14 people going through over $1,000 worth of pastries. I can't imagine anyone not under influence doing all of that. It's crazy. As you probably heard towards the end of the post, OP does mention that he'll update again once all the legal proceedings have settled down. However, the legal system across almost all countries in the world does take time, so I assume that the update will come after a very long time. If there is an update, I'll take this video down and then post another video with the additional update. Anyways, I do hope that you enjoyed this story. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe if you'd like to hear more stories from Reddit with updates.